Hey, folks, and welcome to Pattaya Second Road for a sunset ride. Today is Friday, the 20th of December, so we're a few days before Christmas here. This should be posted on about the 27th of December. It'll be after Christmas, but I just wanted to let you know when it was filmed. And I like to do these sunset rides about once a month, but we're going to do a couple different things tonight. We're going to be productive and go over some other content while we're doing our sunset ride this today. But the first thing, I guess, is about 2 months ago I did a video entitled Making Beach Road Great Again, and it detailed the construction going on Beach Road and the reasons and all that stuff. And this is a follow-up to that. I promised to follow up in December, so here we are 2 months later, the end of December, for a follow-up on that. And I found a pretty good what I think is a pretty good dinner special on Sui 8. I'm going to show you that. And we'll go down some of the Suis, the 13, 1, 2, 4. And this is Sui 7. We'll start here on Sui 7. And we like to check out the crowds and see how busy it is. And, just look around and see what's doing and enjoy a sunset at the same time. Sui 7 doesn't look, it's not setting the world on fire down here. It's there's people out, but for just about what is the peak of high season, I don't guess it's too impressive, but it is early. Keep in mind, this is probably one of the, if not the shortest day of the year, so it's earlier than what it looks. It's probably only about 5:30 right now, but hey, it is what it is. Looks like there's a lot of people waiting around for customers, and I'm sure they'll get them later on. This usually gets busy around 8 o'clock, I guess. But on the video 2 months ago, I predicted that by around early January, the construction would have made it down to Pattaya Klang. And it looks like I'm pretty close to that. Here we are on Soi 7 coming out, and you can see the construction has made it up as far as Soi 7. So the next junction is Soi Klang. They're practically there now, and it's only the end of December. So they were, remember on the original video, they were only as far as Mike's Mall up there around Soi 12. So they've made quite a bit of progress, but at the same time, there's some other things we'll take a look at that may not make as much sense, because there's some other areas that still are not completed, even though this is nearing completion up here. But let's go up Soi 8 here. Looks like there's a good amount of people down here, all kind of stuff going on. Yeah, looks like a beautiful evening, actually. But I saw an advertisement. There is a hotel up here, and we're going to ride right into the place. It's called the Sunshine Hotel and Residence. And as a part of that hotel, they have a restaurant right there on campus, and it's called the All Day Cafe. I saw an advertisement. I'll show it to you in a second, but I think it's a pretty good deal. Now, I plan to eat here either this weekend or next weekend and try this out, because the night I filmed this, I actually had an engagement already someplace else to eat, but I don't see how you can go wrong. So, and this is a time-sensitive thing, so I'm going to show it to you now. But keep in mind, I haven't eaten there, but I just don't see how you would go wrong. It's a buffet. It takes place in the evenings between 6 and I think it's 6:30 and 9:30 for 199 baht. All you can eat. It's Thai food and it's Western food. They have it billed as European food. So this is the place right here on the right. It's called the All Day Cafe, part of the Sunshine Hotel and Residence. And here's the advertisement. 199 baht buffet, Thai and European, Friday and Saturday, 6:30 to 9:30. But it's only until January 11th. You also get a beer or a glass of wine for 120 baht, and buy one get one free. So 2 beers for 120, or 2 glasses of wine for 120 if you're so inclined to order wine. So yeah, I think that price is on the good side of what would be considered acceptable for beverages. And look, they've got a parking garage here for you. Soi 8 is not the most parking friendly Soy, but this establishment has a garage, so consider that. Also, you'll see it's on the top side of Soy 8, closer to Second Road. Not too hateful of a walk down from Soy Bacau or LK Metro or anywhere like that. So very central location, and considering that you're going to get for a little over $10 two beers and a buffet for 3 hours, I don't see how you can go wrong. You might pay just that for the beers depending where you live. But if you eat there, let me know. Keep in mind, you only have about 6 days because it's only on Fridays and Saturdays up until January 11th. So there's like 3 weekends to take advantage of that if you're in town. And I plan to take advantage of it either this weekend or next. But anyway, back to Beach Road. Here we are. We're just south of Soy 8 now, and parts of it are dug up, and parts of it looks like they're nearing completion. Like right over here, it's all packed down. Looks like they're getting ready to pour the concrete, and up here a little ways, I think they are pouring concrete. So it's not like they're working south. They are working south to north, but it's not like they complete one section. There are various stages of completion here. Looks like they're going to lay concrete any day here. But then south of that, right here, you can see they've already laid concrete. Looks like they've just laid concrete here. So, and right here's fresh. You could almost write your name in it. So you would probably think by the time we get down to Mike's Mall, all the way down to Soy 12, that would be all completed, right? Because that's where they were digging on the last episode. But unfortunately, you'd be wrong, and we'll take a look at that. But this is pretty cool. This is one of these pipes that I guess you call it a pipe, whatever this thing is. But look how big this thing is. This is for the drainage. Here's a man running next to it. It's as tall as a man is, you know. So great big pipe. I think that will really fix this up. So here we are in front of Mike's Mall. And if you go back and look at the video 2 months ago where they were just digging this up, it's obviously dug up, but it's not fixed yet. It's still a lot going on here. Doesn't look like they're even close to pouring the concrete. It's all congested here right in front of Mike's Mall. So, but there's areas north of this that are completed. So it's a little bit, that's a little bit disconcerting, I guess, but they are making progress. You can't argue with that. 2 months, and they have made it just about all the way up to Klang, with parts of that being fully completed. So that's your Beach Road construction update, just as I predicted, though. About to the middle of Beach Road at the peak of high season. So I guess they'll continue onward from there. But it's a beautiful evening here. Very few clouds. Decent amount of people out, but I'm not overly impressed for the peak of high season with the amount of people out. Let's go up Soy 13.2 here. This is Soy 13.2. See what's doing up here. There's some people on the street here. I don't come up this way much, but these are some pretty interesting soys to drive down. These 13 series. I think you got 13, 13.1, 2, 13.3, and 13.4. Yeah, we'll go through a couple of these and see what's doing. Yeah, here again, people waiting around, waiting for the rush, I guess, waiting for the rush of customers to come later. It's kind of right now, it depends where you go. I go some places and it's very busy and big crowds, and I'll go other places and it's dead. So even though it's high season, it's easy to get the wrong impression, either a false impression of being too busy or a false impression of it being dead, because it just depends where you are at any given time. Let's go down here and hit 13.1. That's usually a little bit more interesting. Like I said, again, it is early. So we'll see what's doing down here. Yeah, here again, not a lot of people, but they're definitely getting ready for the evening. Yeah, this is a pretty interesting soy here. Yeah, there's some girls out there. Hello, and yeah, they're all getting ready. All getting ready for the night. Massage places. Yeah. All kind of little joints along here, but there's actually a I believe it's a Starbucks. There's a coffee shop. I think it's a Starbucks. We'll see in a minute. There's a Starbucks, I think, at the end of this road. And there's generally more people in that Starbucks I see than in a lot of the bars. So, I don't know. Take away from that what you will. But, let's see, is this it here? Yeah. Yeah, there's a Starbucks. A few people in there. But that's a nice place to sit out, drink a coffee, and look at Beach Road as well. So, I guess we'll go down to Soy 13-4. I don't go down there much, but we'll make an exception today. Drive by the mall here, and it really looks nice this time of night with the sun hitting it. I went in Mike's Mall the same day that I filmed this. I went in Mike's Mall, and it was just dead. I don't know if I hit it at a wrong time or what, but there was like nothing going on in there. This new Garden Plaza or whatever, maybe that's got more business than Mike's Mall. Mike's Mall just seemed like it was not much going on. Very little. Yep, sun's getting ready to set over there. Yeah, here we are. So there's some people out here. It's only 13-4. There's a lot of motorbikes for rent here, and a lot of them looks like they are not rented. But this area on the lower part of 13-4 here seems like there's always a lot of people renting motorbikes. But yeah, there's stuff going on, and I don't need to go back there. But yeah, it gives you an idea. But anyway, we looked at a couple, 2-3 things here on this sunset evening ride. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more content, and until next time, bye for now.